Hey guys,
What's up, Ron?
What's up, friend?
article.
Article?
Yeah.
Wow, what about?
Do you guys like booze and strippers?
Only if they're together.
Well,
You usually don't have a choice in the matter.
funny you should say that.
Well,
Funny you should say that.
Okay.
Because apparently an indie dev cancels his game because his coworkers stole some money that they funded through Kickstarter
No.
for booze and strippers.
What?
wow.
Yes, and this game actually looked really interesting. It's called something along the lines of Ant Simulator.
Oh, I
Where you're
had
an
heard about
ant,
that. Yeah,
and
yeah,
you walk
yeah.
around stuff. It's like an exploration game, right? You're an ant and you're like moving up.
I heard
stuff.
about it.
But we're
Yeah.
never gonna get it now, is what you're saying.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
he
Most
canceled
likely
it,
not.
right?
He canceled it.
Okay.
Usually we get canceled games because they run out of budget.
Well, now we know why.
Now we know why. Sprinkle a bit of cocaine on there. Who knows?
Right?
Who knows?
Well, if it's that kind of party.
He did
Yeah.
just say cocaine and strippers. No, he
Booze
did
and
just say
strippers.
booze and strippers.
Fair enough.
Which means
so,
cocaine is probably involved as well.
Yeah. So that sucks.
Can you explain us exactly what
What happened exactly? Like, what?
They,
I didn't read
They blew the whole.
But what, like the devs?
The devs.
Blew all their Kickstarter money on
On-
drugs and strippers.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Booze and strippers,
Booze and
Frankie.
strippers. Well, there's always... Listen, if there's
I don't want-
strippers,
you're
booze, there's
obviously-
drugs, it's
you are
all
not-
go together. It's a
you-
circle.
You are never going to be in my dev team. Because all he's thinking about is drugs and strippers.
Hey guys, what are we doing today? What?
Drugs!
He's like, I know what. He's like, ladies.
Sexy party, man.
Okay,
So
so
tell me, Mike, as a game developer, have you ever spent your game money on booze or strippers?
what money?
Exactly. So it sucks. I mean, a bunch of people raised money.
How much money was raised?
I don't know.
Do we
It
know?
didn't need like that much money. Thank you.
Bring it up.
So in other
Didn't need
news,
that much
TMS
money.
is funding Kickstarter for our new game.
No, we're not. Frankie, no.
Listen,
Uh,
you control your budgets, your department's budget. I will control my department's
You
budget.
don't have
so-
a department.
So the game was part of a 48-hour game jam.
Okay.
Right.
The original.
The
concept.
original, but
Right.
it grew bigger.
Okay.
First-person version of the old game Sim Ant, so Ant Simulator. It doesn't show any amount of money
Okay. Well, you know what?
specifically, but
Forget the amount of money. I think.
Ethics.
yeah, ethics.
No. Yes and no. Ethics, but I mean, there's one person in charge of that company.
Yeah.
Meaning, there's one person legally responsible for that money.
True.
Meaning, when those guys stole that cash,
If they did.
if they did, actually,
Actually.
what, like, whose responsibility is that really? It comes down to his, and they shouldn't have had access to be able to get
No,
to that money.
First off. No, that's first. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should- not
first.
everyone
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to have access to the
I thought,
money.
I thought you were gonna make a point.
No, that is the point. Not everyone is supposed to have access to.
No,
to
true.
that kind of cash
Nobody,
flow.
but two people, if anything, should have access to that money, and is the president of the company
Yeah.
and the treasurer, if there is one,
Yeah.
which is usually the
That's-
president of the
yeah.
company, right?
Did they say who it was that stole it in the art, or allegedly stole? Like, was it?
Apparently, it's two of the developers. I think.
But why would you completely cancel the game? I mean, let's say if you're an indie dev, you have all these assets, you have all these things done, like ready. That's an easy way for you to
Yeah.
say, like, all the money's gone, sorry, someone stole it, as opposed to
But
saying,
I-
we fucked up and the game's not good, so
Yeah.
now I'm canceling it.
But now companies are becoming legally liable, especially on Kickstarter. If
Absolutely.
they do not release their games, they had there was stuff passed
There's a lot
that
of
these
cases.
companies are legally liable for not going through with the actual what they were supposed to do.
It's not just with games, it's board games, films, other projects, tech
Everything.
startups, anything that's been up on Kickstarter. That was one of the big problems with it, is that, okay, it's been 8 months, either we haven't received any news, or now you've shut down the project because
Yeah.
you ran out of money that you didn't think you was, and the way the Kickstarter contract works is just like, well, sorry guys, you got
Yeah.
kind of fucked.
Because usually you have budgets, right, for eating out, like team meetings.
It's an
or
expense account.
It's an expense account.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I'm figuring, like, if it's been,
Yeah,
like,
but it'll only make up for something like 5% or 10% of your
Yeah,
total.
yeah, I know.
Like that's your overhead, right? And you should never, like, as a person who's had to make budgets for stuff before, you don't want to be using your overhead for
No.
eating out.
No.
Like that's an inappropriate use of overhead.
Yeah, for
Overhead
sure.
is things like we need to get a booth at an unexpected conference that came up,
Yeah.
and we also need to pay for the flights and the hotel to get there. Do we have it in the overhead, or does our budget for conferences cover it?
Yeah.
And then like the overhead is to maybe like dig in for extra
Yeah.
that you wouldn't normally have had, for that. But definitely not to go out to restaurants.
No.
Even if
And-
that's all it was, and that the guy is
and-
exaggerating
yeah,
it so that people on
exactly.
Kickstarter shift their anger towards the
Yeah.
devs who did it.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, because the article's on Kotaku, and it got updated saying that the two guys who reportedly stole the money denied all allegations,
Of course.
and obviously, but like they said that all expenses was made through the proper money, the budget that they had for going out and whatnot. So
What if you're trying to get more investments, and to get those investments, you got to lure those people with alcohol and strippers?
so you're saying you basically have to make like
Investments to get more investment, like outgoing investment.
well, you gotta spend
You're
money to make money, right?
You're schmoozing. That's how you do it.
You do like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but I think
That,
that,
you make a sex tape. And
I think
call
exactly,
Kanye.
but to be fair, but to be fair, I think that even spending money to
Yeah.
make money is
Well, I mean,
to the level where the dev goes, sorry, we can't finish the game, is a freaking inappropriate level of use of
It
the
is.
funds.
And even then, the game it's playable. There's nothing to do in it. Like all the assets are there, the mechanics are in there. From what I saw,
That's like, it's a cop out to say sorry, we can't finish it anymore. We have no more money.
Yeah,
Like the bulk of the work is done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's
Oh,
what
well.
it is.
Well, can't do anything.
No.
So when are we getting strippers and booze?
When we go meet our investors.
Right, right.
So to all future investors, strippers and booze are part of the deal.
Hmm.
No, I'm kidding. That's a lie. Don't quote me on that.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching our videos. If you enjoyed it, go look at our Facebook on Too Much Sugar Films, our Twitter at TMS_films, like and subscribe down below, and maybe you can check out our videos over here.